Top 10 richest country in the world. 10. Norway. Officially, the Kingdom of Norway is a Nordic country in northern Europe, situated on the Scandinavian peninsula, with a population of 5.6 million as of 2024. Since the discovery of large offshore reserves in the late 1960s, Norway's economic engine has been fueled by lots of oil. 9. United States. The United States of America, USA, commonly known as the United States, US, or America, is a country primarily located in North America. It is a federal union of 50 states and Washington, D.C. as its federal capital district. Still, the country has since managed to build on the momentum and maintain its presence in the highest tier of the list. Not only did the U.S. have its shortest recession on record in early 2020, lasting only 2 months, but its economy is now booming. 8. San Marino. Tiny San Marino is the oldest republic in Europe and the 5th smallest country on the map. It may have only 34,000 citizens, but it is among the wealthiest citizenry in the world. It helps that income tax rates are very low, at about 1/3 of the EU average. 7. Switzerland. This country of about 8.8 million people owes much of its wealth to banking and insurance services, to tourism, and to the export of pharmaceutical products, gems, precious metals, precision instruments, think watches, and machinery, medical apparatuses, and computers. According to the 2023 Global Wealth Report by Credit Suisse, Switzerland once again came out on top when it comes to the mean average wealth per adult at a whopping $685,230. 6. United Arab Emirates. The UAE's economy is also becoming increasingly diversified. Outside of the traditionally dominant hydrocarbon sector, tourism, construction, trade, and finance are major industries. This is not to say that the UAE was not impacted by the pandemic and the concomitant fall of oil prices. Quite the contrary. Incredible as it may seem, the UAE briefly slipped out of the IMF's ranking of the richest countries globally for the first time in decades. 5. Qatar. Qatar's oil, gas, and petrochemical reserves are so large and its population so small, just 3 million, that this marvel of ultra-modern architecture, luxury shopping malls, and fine cuisine has managed to stay atop the list of the world's richest nations for 20 years. In 2014, the per capita GDP of a Qatari citizen was over $143,222. 1 year later, it plunged significantly and remained below the $100,000 mark for the next 5 years. However, that figure has gradually grown, increasing by about $10,000 each year. 4. Singapore. Singapore, officially the Republic of Singapore, is an island country and city-state in Southeast Asia. The country's territory comprises 1 main island, 63 satellite islands and islets, and 1 outlying islet. With assets of about $16 billion, the richest person living in Singapore is an American, Eduardo Saverin, the co-founder of Facebook, who in 2011 left the U.S. with 53 million shares of the company and became a permanent resident of the island nation. Like many other fellow millionaires and billionaires, Saverin did not choose it just for its urban attractions or natural gateways. Singapore is an affluent fiscal haven where capital gains and dividends are tax-free. 3. Ireland. Ireland is an island in the North Atlantic Ocean in northwestern Europe. It is separated from Great Britain to its east by the North Channel, the Irish Sea, and St. George's Channel. Ireland is the second largest island of the British Isles, the 3rd largest in Europe, and the 20th largest in the world. A nation of about 5.3 million inhabitants, the Republic of Ireland was one of the hardest hit by the 2008-9 financial crisis. 2. Macau. Macau is a special administrative region of the People's Republic of China, PRC. With a population of about 710,000 people and a land area of 32.9 square kilometers, 12.7 square miles, it is the most densely populated region in the world. Just a few years ago, many were betting that the Las Vegas of Asia was on its way to becoming the richest nation in the world. It encountered a few bumps along the road. Formerly a colony of the Portuguese Empire, the gaming industry was liberalized in 2001. This special administrative region of the People's Republic of China has seen its wealth growing at an astounding pace. With a population of about 710,000 and more than 40 casinos spread over a territory of about 30 square kilometers. This narrow peninsula just south of Hong Kong became a money-making machine. 1. Luxembourg. Luxembourg is a landlocked country in Western Europe. It is bordered by Belgium to the west and north, Germany to the east, and France on the south. Its capital and most populous city, Luxembourg City, is one of the 4 institutional seats of the European Union and hosts several EU institutions, notably the Court of Justice of the European Union, the highest judicial authority in the EU.